person experiencing homelessness in Elanco could look a couple different ways. The one that's obvious to everyone is the person that doesn't have a place to sleep other than their car. Some people have been sleeping on park benches, but another is doubling up or couch surfing, and that would be where maybe someone who lost their home or needs a home ends up in someone's house, all intended to be temporary. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just a little bit of time so that they can figure out what to do. Oftentimes it turns into long-term. And when I say long-term, a year more. And that puts people at risk for a lot of different reasons.
My family and I faced a housing challenge because we were living with my parents in a 3-bedroom house with 10 people. I have 2 boys, ages 10 and 13. I reached out to a couple places to rent, and nobody would rent to me because of my credit.
Right now, there's a very big need for housing in Elanco. The apartments or housing that does come up is very expensive. And also, if you're finding an apartment and it's with a property manager, they typically need a score of 650, and that's not a score that a lot of the people we're working with have.
Pathways to Housing is a 12 to 18-month program for people in our community who are experiencing homelessness. Currently, we have 1 apartment in partnership with Trinity Lutheran Church, and we have 2 apartments in partnership with Petra Church, and we recently purchased a property that has 8 additional units.
Pathways to Housing is a program that will give families a safe place to work on things, to build their resources so that at the end of this time, they will be able to find their own apartment. They'll be able to pay market rent. And now they have CrossNet to be a good reference. We try to open up all the doors. If there's counseling, if they want money management, if they want to learn about family programs, just anything to get connected in the community to build their resources.
I love living where we're at right now. My kids really like it. It's really a lot of space compared to what we were living in before. I have begun the Getting Ahead program, and that's really helping me because there's a lot of different things that go into managing your money, finding housing, and I'm learning how to budget my money, and I never did that before. So I'm extremely grateful for everything I'm learning through the Pathways program. Not very many people were willing to give me a chance, and CrossNet was actually willing to give me a chance.